Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals, welcome back to Budget with Ira. So in today's video, we're going to be cash stuffing for July. Now, if you remember a couple of videos back, we did July's budget where I launched all of July's products and it was all wonderful and everything like that. I really like to do my budget as far in advance as possible because it gives me an idea of what I need to be earning and what my sort of goals are for that month. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's normally try and get through that month. But sometimes I surprise myself, and July is another month where I have absolutely surprised myself in terms of what can be done with the budget. So obviously Etsy is doing better and better every month. I mean, I'm still not in a place where I'm earning quite what I want to with it, but it is getting better and better every month. And I seriously have to thank you guys, gals and non-binary pals for supporting me on Etsy, because this month has been my biggest month yet. I had some real stonkers of weeks. So some weeks were really low, but there was one week where I earned £999 and that was just so incredible, and I'm just so beyond pleased and proud of that. And if that can be an almost every week sort of thing, that would be amazing. So June was a 5-week period. So in this budget, we have 5 weeks of Etsy. We have a very small payout from YouTube. I'm not actually classing this as my first YouTube paycheck. This is what I earned in a week and a half when I was monetized back December. So my next YouTube check, which should be in August, will be my first YouTube paycheck. And then we've obviously got £200 from Patreon as well, which I always take aside and put into my budget just to make sure that everything's super comfortable. So I was really nervous about July because there is so much going out because we're moving house. We are going to Spain. We've agreed that we're going to have another holiday in October, and Jake and I have decided that we're going to have another holiday in December. Plus, 2 of our friends are getting married next year, so we've got a stag do and a hen do in January and February next year as well. So there is so much going out of our budget at the moment, and I don't have a stable job. Do you know what I mean? So it's always really scary for me to plan for things like that. However, you guys, gals and non-binary pals have really showed up, supporting me on Patreon and buying my stuff on Etsy. It has just been so heartwarming. I've really got to thank you for supporting me and buying my stuff. When I think about my Etsy store, I always think, do I want you to buy things from my Etsy store? Yes. Do I need you to buy things from my Etsy store? Yes. But would I die if you didn't buy things from my Etsy store? Yes. So in today's video, we are finalizing my budget. We are looking at everything that we've earned for July and then drawing out all of my cash categories and then cash stuffing. Something else I do need to mention as well. So we are in a bit of a really lucky part of the year. So this would normally happen in my previous job where I got paid 13 times a year. And because I pay myself monthly now, I didn't think it would ever happen. But serendipity, because we're moving home, the 28th of June is our last rent payment for the place we're living in now. Obviously, we've had to pay a deposit and our first month's rent for our next place. So basically, the next time we pay rent is on the 1st of August, which will get covered in August's budget. So I'm not paying rent this month, which could not have come at a better time because there is so much coming out of our account. The fact that it's the biggest Etsy month ever, the biggest Patreon month ever, and I don't have to pay month. And it was a 5-month week. No, it was a 5-week month. Everything has happened to make this a really successful budget. So I am so beyond excited to show you that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at my budget and then let's get into cash stuffing. So today we are looking at July's budget and doing the cash stuffing for July. So obviously we're using the July exclusive monthly budget booklet. Moving over to the paycheck bill tracker, let's go take a look at what this looks like. First of all, we need to look at the budget because it's really bizarre what it's going to look like. So the first thing I need to do is get out this little Tipex mouse, which I absolutely love, and we have to Tipex out rent. So we're not actually paying for rent this month, which is wonderful. So that's rent gone, but I have found something to spend my money on, so don't worry, that's not going to be empty for long. So because we don't have to pay for rent this month, Jake's half of everything is going to be a lot less. So his half of what he's actually going to send me is actually £401.98. And then what I got from Etsy and YouTube and Patreon is $1,975.70.71, which is just ginormous. So all of that together comes up to $2,377.69. So all of these bills aren't going to be very much different, but we don't have that rent anymore. So instead of rent, what we are putting in is a new line called October Holiday. So we are going away with friends. So Jake and me, Jake, and then two couples that we know. We are going away together, and one of our friends has already paid for their Airbnb and we owe her £60 each. So I'm gonna pay that. So that's part of it. It does bring the new total differently, but let me just tell you that this all sort of works out. It does work out. The other thing is that we are now not going to be paying for haircuts. So if you watched my last video that came out on Wednesday, I'm not going to be doing haircut anymore because I'm going to class that as a business expense now. So that's not anything that I need to worry about. Moving over here. So water's going to remain the same. Car maintenance is going to remain the same, but Spain, I am, instead of putting £75 towards euros, I'm actually going to do £100. And then there's a couple of extra bits that I need to account for. The actual holiday to Spain, the flights were a lot more expensive than what I was anticipating them to be. So flights now I need to pay myself back for. So that is actually going to be £100. No, it's not. Why did I say £100? It's £366 that I owe myself. That's crazy. Then Christmas holiday that Jake and I are going to go on together. So that is something we just want to go away for over December. I'm going to put aside £110 for that. There's an element of moving costs, so like hiring a van maybe. Don't know how much it's going to be. I'm going to put away £100, so is Jake. And if I don't spend it all, I'll redistribute it. So I'm going to put moving 100. And then I'm going to do an envelope in the 100 envelope challenge because it's important to me, because that's the start of my deposit. So at 100 envelope challenge, and I'm going to do the next highest envelope, which is 89. So instead of the original £200, all of that comes up to £890. So it's a lot. The loan's going to be like about £90 and stuff like that, but yeah, the budget does work out. So over the next coming weeks you'll see that the budget will work itself out and it will make sense. But yeah, with that additional bit of income over there, I really had to make sure that I capitalized on it. And then obviously we've got a no rent month as well, so I can do so much more with this money. So like paying for a holiday, paying for another holiday, paying for the move, like there's so much more that I can do now that just means literally the world. So I'm so over the moon. Pension is also going to be slightly more, so I'm actually gonna put 118.55 into pension. And I'm going to put that in actual because I have already done that. So let's go ahead and figure out what the money looks like on the envelope side. Okay, so it's not every single category that we have that I'm going to be drawing out cash for, because a lot of it I want to keep in my account. There's a couple of things that I just want to keep digitally because it makes sense to me. But I'm going to go ahead and list all of my cash categories here, and I will see you in a sec. Okay, so that is all of my cash categories done, and that comes up to £804 in cash. So let's go ahead and look at the breakdown. Water first, it's £25, so we have a 20 and a 5 is what I need. For car maintenance is exactly the same, 20 and a 5. For my birthday, I'm just going to have that in cash. It's going to be 75. So I'm going to do 3 20s, a 10 and a 5. For Christmas holiday, that's £110, but I am going to do that a little bit different. So I'm going to do a couple of envelopes from my 52-week envelope challenge. So it's actually going to be 5 ones, a 5, and then 5 20s, 110. Perfect. And then for the 100 envelope challenge, we are doing £89. So that is 4 20s, a 5, and then 4. Spending is going to be £120. So I like to give myself 2 10s and 2 5s each week. So that is going to be 8 10s and 8 5s. For groceries, it's £50 a week. So it is going to be 2 20s and a 10 each week. So it's 8 20s and 4 10s. Petrol is going to be £30 a week, but I do a 20 and a 10, so that's 4 of each. And for household, I'm going to do 4 10s. So total bill count down the bottom, it's going to be £9 coins, which is £9, 13 £5 notes, which is £65, 23 £10 notes, which is 230, and 25 £20 notes, which is 500. So getting my sexy calculator out, 9 plus 65 plus 230 plus 500 is 804, and that's exactly what I wanted to do. So I'm going to just transfer that over to a teleslip. So these are my recycled teleslips that are available on my Etsy store. Absolutely love these because they are just easy to dispose of and they're not harming the planet. I do sell laminated ones if that's what you're after as well, but I quite like these. A pack of 25, just chuck it away when you're done with it. So 9 is £9, 13 is £65, 23 is 230, and 25 is 500, and that comes up to 804. Beautiful. So I'm just going to take this down to the bank and I will see you when I get back. Okay, so back from the bank, and I like to make sure that I've got everything that I asked for. Obviously they show you in the bank anyway, but yeah, so I'm supposed to have 9 £1 coins. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fantastic. I'll put them there. 13 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And it's supposed to be 23 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So far so good. And then 25 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Spot on. That's good news. Okay, let me get rid of this. That's going in the bin. Let's start with my sinking funds. So let's start with water. So in here, I've got one of my little slips as well. So today, where's my pen gone? Here it is. So today, what is the date today? It's the 29th today. So the 29th of the 6th, we are adding £25, which should make 175. So let's do a 20 and a 5. Oh, nice load of fibers in it now. So we're looking for 175 in here. This water, yeah. So 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 65, 75. Perfect. 175. That's exactly what we're expecting. I love these little trackers. These are available on my Etsy store as well. They're also in a pad of 25. They're just really handy to have. Okay, moving back, we'll do car maintenance next. And I have made myself a new car maintenance envelope, and this is in the July exclusive. So I do want to transfer into this envelope as well. Decided with each launch, I'm going to give myself a new envelope each time. So today is the 29th of the 6th. We are adding £25 in, and that should make £4.50. So 25 added, and let's count. 51, 52, 53, 54, 20, 40, 45, 50. Spot on. I love this envelope, and I love the fact that you've got the design on the strip, and I'm so happy that I've got the ability to do that now. So yeah, it just looks so much better. And also I can really tell the difference in the quality of my envelopes from what they are now to what they used to be in these old ones. So yeah, really excited. So let's go line by line. So I've done water and I've done car maintenance. Let's go to groceries now. So that is going to be £200, and it's eight 20s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 4 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this should be 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2. Perfect. For petrol, we are doing 4 20s, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that should be 120. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 120. Perfect. That's good to go for a whole month. And then spending is 8 10s, 8 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that should be 120 as well. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. No, I'm counting that wrong. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Spending is done. Cool. We've got household to do as well, but I'm currently using the envelope for household. So I made a midi one here. So I'm just going to put the £40 in. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40. I'm going to put that in there for now, and that is good to go for household when I'm ready to stuff it. I'm thinking about sort of giving myself a little bit each week, but I don't really know. I don't even know if it's that important to do, to be honest. I also have my birthday to stuff, which is £75. So there's 60, 75. And I haven't made an envelope for that because I don't see any reason to, because I'm going to be spending it in like 3 weeks. So I'm just going to pop it in here for now. I'm just going to keep that aside with my household one ready for when I need it. Okay, that is us done with the binder. So we've stuffed our sinking funds, so car maintenance is done, water is done, we've done groceries, petrol and spending. All of the future stuff, I do that weekly, or I do that with my Patreons. So we are done with the binder. We're going to go ahead and look at Christmas holiday and the 100 envelope challenge. So let's go and do that. Okay, so the 52 envelope challenge is my Christmas challenge. So I want to stuff 3 envelopes today so that I'm as ready as I possibly can be for my Christmas holiday that I want to take sort of December time. Just me and Jake, just somewhere as friends going away, because like we're lucky that we're going to be able to do that. So I've got 3 envelopes here ready to go. So the first envelope I'm going to do is I'm going to do the 42 and the 43. So I'm going to make those 2 now because they're the 2 biggest envelopes and I want them literally out of the way. And the third one we're going to do today is the 25 and get that one done as well. So with this, I am going to be doing the next largest one, which is 89. So we've done a lot of these envelopes, but we've still got some pretty beefy ones, but we are well out of the 90s and the hundreds now. So it's really, really nice to see. So when you buy the 100 envelope challenge, you get this little tracker, but you can also get paper envelopes for you to print off. You know, there's all sorts of different designs. There's rainbow, sprinkles, there's all of the classics, but there's also a clear one. And what I do is I print that on just rubbish. I have got an envelope that's made out of a Wayfair catalogue that got delivered. So I just thought that was nice. So I'm just going to do it in here. So we should have £89. I don't know why I've got 2 10s. I must have messed up somewhere, but it's fine. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 89. Okay, so I'm going to make this envelope and stuff it. This is getting so full. I think I might need to get a second one, but it's going to be really nice when we finally get to unstuff this, and I also get to like have a look at what I've made them out of. Like I can already see here, it's like, oh, there's just so many fun envelopes. Ah, look, there's a Christmas one there. I've been doing this a long time. Right, this is done. Okay, that is the cash stuffing done and dusted. Thank you so much for being with me this week. Hi guys, and I'm Barney Price. Thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe. And if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. And that is all I have for you this week. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I absolutely love filming these videos because it's exciting to start the month and get all my cash out and get it all ready. I absolutely adore it. So I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I did making it. So on Patreon, it is kicking off again. If anybody joins from today, so from when you're reading this right now, from today onwards, you'll get September's goodies. Oh my God, the year is going so quickly. So I do want to welcome 2 new patrons. So welcome to Tracy McCarthy and ED. ED reminds me of when I used to work at Argos, where we used to have the Elizabeth Duke counter. Does anybody remember that? Thank you so much to everybody who's supporting me on Buy Me a Coffee, because that is just going so well. We are well over 25% towards buying amazing video editing software for just making better videos. So thank you so much for helping me out with that, because it truly means so much. Thank you so much. That is all we have for today. I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. And I will see you again on Sunday for the vlog, which is a banger, by the way. That's going to be a good one. You'll like it, I swear. Thanks so much for watching, besties. Bye-bye.